Hello, how you guys doing? In reference to my mother and father, and somebody was wondering, I guess, about Catholic churches or Jewish churches that my parents possibly owned. Well, if they owned them, then that means I'm the owner. I'm not sure which Catholic church or Jewish churches in America my parents owned, or documented somewhere if they did. I'm just saying it in a general perspective of things. And hello, Vatican, and hello in reference to Pope John Paul and Pope Francis and other friendly individuals over there of the Catholic Church and Vatican and Senegons, and hello, Buddhists and other friendly religions of people that have known me since I was a little boy, and history of things. So in reference to information of churches, if my mother and father owned churches or my grandparents owned churches in America, it needs to be advertised information of things, And I went to Catholic Church today, too, here in Indianapolis. And hello, Holy Spirit, and friendly churches and acknowledgments of things. And hello, California governor, Michigan governor, Colorado governor, Utah governor, Wyoming governor, and other governors and mayors and other cities and states that are friendly with who I am. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates forever, and I haven't received any letters from anybody. And I faxed off some information about, I've got my fax machine working. I don't know how I can receive faxes or not, but I faxed off utility information to the California governor and the Michigan governor, and for them to converse with other governors and mayors and the tax office. I'm tax-free since the day I was born. And I'm tax-free because the government tried to murder me when I was a little boy, and I was in a coma for a while because the government was trying to steal my mother and father's estates. And it's a long history of abuses. But this satellite man, one of these people in Indiana, the satellite controller, has been communicating for years, telling me I didn't have a right being who I am when I'm the birth child of my mother and father. This sicko man in the satellite control room has been terrorizing me, and they're hitting me in the teeth right now. They're trying to play mustache rides or something. I don't know what their sick problem is. I don't date their race or their religion, and they're violating my race and the religion that I am. And their satellite controllers have tried to make up lies claiming that they were the same race or the same religion as me. Well, the religions that I am and my family history, these activities of these satellite controllers is not legal. And my race and religion does not approve of their activities. So these people are con artists in satellite control rooms that are playing these abusive games. And in reference to history of things, I haven't received any letters or any postal mail from any of the governors or mayors. And, this still is a hostage situation. So in reference to the IRS, I haven't received any of the letters from there. And if anybody's tried to send anything from lawsuits, I've not received any of the monies. But anyways, back to that point of the man in the satellite control room. They always communicate to me that they hate my face. And they say they hate my teeth all the time. Well, my teeth came from my mother and father's genetics. My face came from my mother and father's genetics. And it's documented. So whoever these people are and whatever their tricks are that they're trying to play is attempted murder. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like a lot of people in this country, but you don't have a right messing up their face and teeth. Keep your hands to yourself, dirty satellite man. But this person keeps communicating, saying he hates me all the time. He tries to say racism stuff too. And it's like there's a few of them that try to communicate racism stuff to me all the time. I don't know what. I've dated different types of girls in different ethnicities of friendliness. So, all these dirty government people are trying to play this run-around game with their tricks, and it's attempted murder every day. And, hello, Korea, China, Japan, Asia, England, France, and Italy, of course, and Mexico and Canada and friendly countries. There's a lot of things of importance in reference to the future of things. And, these people holding me hostage, slandering my character, like they're trying to block me from living my life. And I'm the only child of my mother and father. And the Catholic Church and the Jewish Church, they can make YouTube videos and make videos about the information. Because my mother and father had went to Catholic Church, had went to the Vatican, had went to places and told them information. I went with my parents to different places when I was growing up. And the celebrities and entertainers that know me, the people that know me, and they've known me since I was a little boy, it's a long story in reference to these people and their tricks, these bad people. Like they're trying to change the history and culture of people that I'm friendly with, people that I've known, or people that know me. Like, what are they trying to do? Is what somebody'd say. Like, it's just stupid. Like, I've always been friendly with Asians. I've been friendly with Mexicans, been friendly with Canadians, been friendly with, many people from many countries and friendliness. And these people are trying to desecrate my character, trying to ruin my life. And, all the other countries can sue these people. And the United Nations can sue these people. The embassies can sue these people. The Treasury can sue these people. I haven't received any of the lawsuit monies or the human rights monies either. Or the brutality lawsuit monies. They're still hitting me in the teeth right there. The satellite man thinks he owns other people's teeth. My teeth have been documented and x-rayed. My body has been documented and x-rayed. And they even communicated that, or somebody tried to say that if these people ever try to x-ray me ever again, they're going to be getting the death penalty or something. Look how many times I've been x-rayed. They said somebody tried to say these people tried to murder me with x-ray machines before, and their satellite abuses of trying to stare at me all the time. That's violations of law. And there's lawsuits against people trying to x-ray me. And I need my lawsuit monies so I can move. But, these people are trying to play this hatred towards me. And they tried to block me from my mother and father's businesses and companies. And I'm supposed to be on the payroll of my mother and father's companies. And, I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions. I own the history of my mother and father. It's not government owning the historic society. The government doesn't own the historic society of my parents or grandparents. No, the government doesn't. I'm the only child of my mother and father. I'm the last living relative of my mother and father and grandparents. I'm the true blood. I'm the 100% true blood child of my mother and father. The Royal Protocol only tells the whole world there's only one child of my mother and father. Me. And I'm the only child forever. And I haven't seen anything on the internet in reference to people advertising who I am or this situation of me being held hostage. These people are holding me hostage in Indiana, slandering my character, saying they hate me all the time. When I don't hang out with them, don't want nothing to do with them. And they kidnapped me from California. And they violated, I was on disability in California too in reference to a car accident where I was a passenger in a car. And I got kidnapped from California when I was on disability in California. And they kidnapped me and held me hostage here in Indiana. Like they were trying to ruin the court case that I had against these bad people. Or they were trying to hide the court case, or they were trying to cover it up. I haven't received any of the insurance monies from any of the companies. I haven't received any of the insurance money from any of the companies that might be on Wall Street or the companies on Wall Street or businesses. Because, in reference to my mother and father having money on Wall Street and people trying to murder me and people damaging my face and teeth, Wall Street and the Fortune 500 corporations have to file insurance claims against these people for injuring me and damaging my face and teeth. And in reference to friendly countries, which my mother and father and I traveled to around the world, where my mother and father had businesses in other countries or products in other countries. And the dirty government, bad people tried to murder me. And those satellite controllers, they have to have insurance or something in government. I haven't received the government insurance money either. From them violating my anatomy, them violating my face. Where's that insurance money? Where are those lawsuits at? Where are those lawsuits? Many things of importance. There's lots of things to talk about, lots of court cases. That's why Court TV or CNN needs to be doing stories about the situation. And the Screen Actors Union, I haven't received any insurance money from there. In reference to me getting kidnapped from California and people abusing me and people trying to steal my identity and people trying to damage my face and teeth, and they've damaged my face and teeth. Haven't received any of the lawsuit monies from anywhere. I'm over here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Oh, and in reference to the information, check to see if my mother and father was on the payroll of the Vatican. In reference to family history of the Catholic Church and the synagogues or the Jewish religion. Information of Little Poland and Europe and European Jews and Catholics, of course, friendly acknowledgments. And but check that information, because the Catholic Church would probably have to file lawsuits in reference to the dirty government murdering my parents. Reference to whichever dirty government people was involved in that, because I'm not the same race or religion as these people trying to steal from me, and they don't have no legal right blocking me from my trust funds. And the fact that I'm on unemployment right now, I don't know how much money my mother might have delivered to the unemployment office, but I haven't received any of it. I only got, my unemployment is $151, and it's pretty much running out. I don't know if I get the PEUC or the PUA is what it is, but this is the last week of my unemployment. Or it's like I filed my claim, but for this week's unemployment. And I haven't received any of the paychecks from any of the governors and mayors that have me on their payroll in reference to my protection from dirty government. Good governors and mayors, going against these bad governors and mayors, or these bad politicians, or whichever people in government. And I haven't received any monies from the IRS or the U.S. Mint or the Treasury or the Supreme Court or from any insurance or any insurance lawsuits in reference to people trying to injure me, people trying to steal my identity and my manhood, people trying to steal my manhood size, people trying to damage my face and teeth, people trying to steal my blood, people trying to steal my sperm. It's very serious in low, friendly countries around the world. Lots of things of importance and history of things. And today is October 25th. Today is October 25th, 2020.